I'm Richfield Oliver. Today, I will be discussing combined boils with Charles Gay Lussac. Here are the scientists of gas laws. Joseph Louis Gay Lussac, French chemist. Jacques Charles, French inventor. Amadeo Avogadro, Italian scientist. Guillaume Amantus, French inventor. Robert Boyle, Irish natural philosopher. John Dalton, English chemist. Boyle's law, a law stating that the pressure of given mass of an ideal gas is inversely proportional to its volume of a constant temperature. This empirical relation, formulated by the physicist Robert Boyle in 1662, it states that the pressure PV of a given P of a given quantity of gas varies inversely with its volume, B at constant temperature. In equation form, PV equals K, a constant. Formula P1 B1 equals P2 B2. P1 equals first pressure. P2 equals second pressure. B1 equals first pressure. B2 equals second pressure. How does Boyle's law work? Boyle's law is a gas law that states that a gas pressure and volume are inversely proportional when the temperature is kept constant as volume increase. Pressure falls and vice versa. Application of Boyle's law. If you decrease its pressure, its volume increase. One important of demonstrating of Boyle's law is our own breathing. Breathing, inflating tires, working of sirens, scuba diving, spray paint. Why is Boyle's law important? Boyle's law significant because it explains how gases behave. It proves beyond a shadow of doubt that gas pressure and volume are inversely proportional. When you apply pressure on a gas, the volume shrinks and the pressure rises. Charles law, a law stating that the volume of an ideal gas at constant pressure is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. Charles, Charles law is an experimental gas law that describes how gases tend to expand when heated. A modern statement of Charles' law is when the pressure on a sample of a dry gas is held constant. The given temperature and the volume will be in direct proportion. Formula P1 equals first volume. B2 equals second temperature. T1 equals first temperature. T2 equals second temperature. What is Charles' law in simple terms? A statement that the volume occupied by a fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to its absolute temperature. If the pressure remains constant, what is Charles' law example? On AC experimental gas example of Charles' law is a helium balloon. If you fill a helium balloon in a warm or hot room and then take it into cold room, it shrinks up and look like it has lost some of the air inside. But if you takes it back to a warm or hot place, it will back up and seems to be full again. Why is the charge law important? It's an experimental gas law that describes how gases tend to expand when heated. However, the container is flexible like a balloon. The pressure will remain the same while allowing the volume of the gas to increase. Charge law apparatus can be used to demonstrate this thermal expansion of gases. Gay-Lussac law, a law stating that the volume of gases undergoing a reaction of constant pressure and temperature are in a simple ratio to each other and to that of the product. A law states that the pressure of given mass of gas varies directly with the absolute temperature of the gas when the volume is kept constant. Mathematically, it can be written as: what is Gay-Lussac law of formula? The law of Gay-Lussac is a variant of the ideal gas law where the volume of gas directly proportional to its temperature while the volume of escape constant. P over T equals constant, or Pi over Ti equals Pi over Tf are the standard calculation for Gay-Lussac law. What is the importance of Gay-Lussac law? The meaning of this gas law is that illustrate that rising a gas temperature induce a relative increase in its pressure, assuming that the volume does not change. Likewise, reducing the temperature allows the strain to decrease proportional. What is combined boils? The combined gas law combines the three gas law: Boyle's law, charge law, and Gay-Lussac law. It is simple a combination of the other gas law that work when everything except temperature, pressure, and volume are held constant. What what is an example of the combined gas law? The combined gas law has practical application in everyday life. It applies whenever the amount of gas remains constant, but pressure, volume, and temperature change. For example, the law predicts the behavior of cloud formation, refrigerator, and air conditioner. PB equals K over T. How do you combine Boyle's law, charge law? The combined gas law is amalgamation of the three previously known laws, which are Boyle's law, PB equals K, charge law, B over T equals K, and Gay-Lussac law, P over T equals K. Therefore, the formula or combined gas law is PB over T equal K, where P equals pressure, T is temperature, B is volume, K is constant, PB equals K over Tn. What is the combined gas law made from? The combined gas law is formula about ideal gases. It comes from putting together three different laws about pressure, volume, and temperature of the gas. They explain what happened to two of the values of that gas, while the third stay the same. What is the meaning of combined gas law? When when we put Boyle's law, Charles law, and Gay-Lussac gas law, which shows that pressure is inversely proportional to volume, or higher volume equals lower pressure. Pressure is directly proportional to temperature, or higher temperature equals higher pressure. When when would use the combined gas law? When would you use the combined gas law? The combined gas law is useful when given to pressure, volume, or temperature, and asked for a known pressure, volume, or temperature. Whenever it gives you condition of another gas, you are most likely going to use this law. Why is combined gas law important? The combined gas law allow you to derive any the relationship needed by combining all of the changeable pieces in the ideal gas law, namely pressure, temperature, and volume. That's it. Thank you, everyone.